Saludos. My name is Alberto Cruz. I'm a special agent with the Bureau of Diplomatic Security Service. As a Nuyorican, that's a New Yorker born to Puerto Rican parents, I was raised in the inner city of New York in a very diverse environment. From a humble household, I learned from a very early age the importance of culture, hard work, sacrifice, and survival. Now as a special agent, while serving overseas, managing local staff, and interacting with the locals, I come to realize that these lessons are found across the globe. Not only am I able to survive and thrive in these diverse environments, but I'm able to connect to people, which allows me to be successful. I started with the Department of State in 2011 after several years in the private sector. However, the work I was doing left me feeling unfulfilled, and I wanted to be part of a mission-driven career. This led me to seek opportunities in the public sector, specifically law enforcement. That is something that had always interested me. A bit after a year of discovering the Department of State, the Foreign Service, and the diplomatic security, I completed training. Afterwards, I went on to serve in the New York Field Office and the San Juan Resident Office in Puerto Rico. Both are domestic offices where my main mission was criminal investigations and domestic protective operations. Afterwards, I went on to serve overseas at the U.S. Embassy in Myanmar and the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, Iraq. Serving overseas, my main mission was managing the security programs to protect people, places, and information. In a few months, I'll be reporting to the U.S. Embassy in Bogota, Colombia. But prior to heading there, I was fortunate enough to find a space in the DS recruitment office. This gives me the opportunity to work on issues revolving recruitment and diversity, which have always been very important to me. The role of a Foreign Service specialist is one in the shadows. Many times you wonder if the work you've done has made an impact. There's no public recognition for what we do, and sometimes the instances that are recognized are not the moments that stay with you. For example, while serving in Myanmar, I assisted my colleagues in the American Citizen Services secure safe passage for American tourists who were stranded in an area where the military was engaged with fighting with the local militia. While this situation was extremely important and stressful and received a lot of notoriety, this is not the moment that stays with me or stands out from my time there. The things I remember from Myanmar are connecting with people in the remote villages around the country, the children in the orphanages, learning and performing their native dance, and partaking in their national water festival. The opportunity to experience these instances are frequent. Let's face it, one of the benefits of the Foreign Service is being able to travel and live in different countries. You get to embrace, you get to learn from these cultures. Hopefully, you get to teach the local population about our culture, about the diversity of the United States. And while some countries may not be on your bucket list of places to go, you'll be surprised at the things that you find in these countries. So remember to keep an open mind. I will end with a moment that made me proud to be Latino while working for the U.S. Department of State. For me, it's not one moment. In fact, it's every time I meet Latinos from around the world that are working in foreign affairs and international development. In the Latino culture, community and helping is very important. So I'm very proud to see when this extends beyond our normal borders. And proud to see us making a space for us and contributing to the important work.